Reinventing herself, a role on Celebrity Apprentice, a new single out, and a book. She'll join me to talk about starting over coming up at noon.
All right, so cue the lights. The teenage years of former President Bill Clinton are now the subject of a new opera. It's called Billy Blythe, a reference to Clinton's biological father, who passed away just months after the two-term president was born. The opera follows a day in the life of the young Clinton during the summer of 1959 in Hot Springs, Arkansas. The show debuted this past weekend here in New York, and I'm joined by the show's creator, Bonnie Montgomery. Bonnie, it's nice to have you here.
Nice
As we see you there, now we see you here.
Yes.
Explain how you came up with the idea for this. Why did you want to focus on the teen years of Bill Clinton? Some would think that the more obvious choice would be the White House years.
Right. Well, I'm from Arkansas, and so I was really inspired by those early years. Reading his autobiography is actually where I got the inspiration. So just saw a very colorful story there in the book.
Explain what in the teen years is the part that struck you so much that you thought you could build an actual New York show out of this.
Well, there are a lot of colorful characters in his life growing up. His mother was a really flamboyant, wonderful lady, and he just had a lot of conflict and drama going on, and that was pretty appropriate for the operatic stage.
What has been the response to people and theater goers coming out to see a Bill Clinton opera?
Well, I've seen a very positive response. I don't know if it's just biased, but yeah, especially in Arkansas, very positive response.
Do people come out thinking one thing and then maybe leave the theater with a different interpretation of maybe you know, what they didn't know?
I think so. I think so. Especially a lot of people don't know that his father was deceased, or that you know, a lot of things about his home life. They don't know that he changed his name to Clinton at around age 16 and things like that.
How you know, again, his dad passed away just months after he was born. How did that influence his young years?
Oh, I think it heavily influenced him. He felt, in the book, he describes that he felt he needed to maybe live for two people instead of one because his father was passed away, and all kinds of dreams and inspirations that he had of his biological father are in the book. So there's a lot of inspiration to draw from. And
you bring up his mom, who you say is a real character.
Oh, definitely.
How much does she come to life in this opera?
Oh, she's a very integral role, very major role in the opera, and she has one of the biggest arias, and she's just a very larger-than-life lady.
As we said, this focuses more on the teen years, and I was saying a lot of people would say maybe the presidential years are more dramatic. Certainly, a lot of us know about those years. Do you think that you could see yourself setting up a series of operas? They're going to take you through the 20s, the 30s, the 40s?
It's possible. You know, anything's possible.
So you don't want to close off any options to this? That's
true, yeah. I'm very open-minded about that.
Give us an idea of the run. How long is this going to run for, do you think?
Oh, well,
what are your hopes? Because it's the summer theater season.
Right. Well, I hope it has a really long life. We just did the premiere here, just 2 showings. So, yeah, we're looking forward to a much larger run. Maybe in Arkansas, maybe here, maybe in Europe. Have
you invited President Clinton to come and see this?
Yes, we extended an invitation to him. We did.
And?
Well, no response.
No official response?
Which is, yeah, that's perfectly fine.
If you were watching right now, Bonnie, what would you say?
I would just tell him that he's a great inspiration to me as an Arkansan and as a leader and a speaker and all of that. So.
Well, hopefully he will check out this opera.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty interesting to have someone build an opera around you. Bonnie Montgomery, continued success with this, and thanks for coming in and spending some of your day with us.
Thank you, Thomas.
Absolutely. All right, so on to some